Good evening, everyone. I'm going to call our meeting on this beautiful Thursday, July 6th, to order. Before we begin, I just want to remind folks we have a new process for co-sponsoring items that are on the docket. So you will have on your table this sheet that says that you would like to co-sponsor the following items. You can just fill out the item number, leave it on your table, and you will be recorded on the record as a co-sponsor for that item. If you don't leave it on the table, we cannot do that. So, like a bingo card, you fill it out. All right. Good evening, everyone. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council President Miller?
Present.
Councilor Anderbois? Councilwoman Anthony is absent. Councilman Espinal?
Present.
Senior Deputy Majority Leader Gonzalez?
Present.
Councilwoman Graves is absent. Deputy Majority Leader Harris?
Present.
Councilwoman Peterson?
Present.
Council President Pro Tempore Pichardo?
Present.
Councilor Royas?
Present.
Councilwoman Ryan? Majority Whip Sanchez? Majority Leader Taylor is absent. Councilwoman Ana Vargas?
Present.
Councilman Oscar Vargas? You have 12 present and 3 absent. You have a quorum.
The invocation will be given tonight by Councilwoman Ana Vargas. Will everyone please rise?
What privilege. My God. Well, thank you, Jesus, for giving everything we maybe not deserve. But I would like to say thank you. Thank you for my college. Thank you for the city. Thank you for all the people who work very hard to be present in here. Thank you for the good and thank you for the bad, because the bad we learn something good. Thank you. In the name of the Jesus, amen.
The Pledge of Allegiance will be led tonight by Councilman Oscar Vargas.
To the flag, the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, please read item 3. Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
Motion to waive the reading of item 3 and move to approve.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any abstentions? Any nays? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 4 to the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to, sorry about that.
No worries.
Motion to waive the reading of item 4 through 11.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstention? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please note 4 through 7 as received and refer 8 through 11 to the Committee on Finance.
So noted.
And please read item 12 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 12 and pass on a voice vote.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and seconded to waive the reading on 12 and pass on a voice vote. Any discussion on that motion?
Yes.
Councilman
On the
Espinal.
motion, or I'd like to speak on it.
Please.
Madam President, thank you so much. I just want to extend my thanks to the Providence Fire Department for always responding, and the entire city of Providence identifying the needs in various countries and various communities. And this time, the lucky community is Santo Domingo, Northern Dominican Republic, who will be receiving an ambulance from the Providence Fire Department. They're deeply appreciative of this action, and we really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Any further discussion on item 12? Councilwoman Vargas.
I would like to say thank you too, because in March when I went there, I have some friend who traveled and don't have an ambulance in the area to service and to bring it to the hospital. That's the reason we say, wait, we need to support my country and everybody. But thank you so much for that.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Further discussion? Councilman Vargas.
I just want to thank the sponsors for their leadership on this. I think this is a wonderful initiative, and I just want to thank you for your leadership. Thank you, Council President.
Further discussion on item 12, Councilman Vargas.
Thank you very much, Council President. I want to say thank you to the fire department and the taxpayers that we can use these trucks or ambulance in our countries. I am from Guatemala, and this is the same needs that we have. Our countries really need this type of ambulance to transport very, very sick people to the nearby hospitals. And I feel proud for the city of Providence and the fire department that they think about our communities outside this country. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion on item 12. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstention? The matter passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 13.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 13.
Second, Madam President.
A motion's been made and second. Any discussion on item 13? Councilman Vargas, Goncalves, sorry. Goncalves, please.
Okay, thank you, Madam President. So the impetus for this resolution was to ensure that we have more transparency as a body regarding the Providence Public School closures. That's one of the 3 pillars of RIDE's turnaround action plan for Providence schools is transparency and authentic family and community engagement. So this resolution is calling for the Rhode Island Department of Education and also PPSD to release within 48 hours their minutes regarding any school closures. That would include agendas, minutes, and list of meeting attendees. We just want to ensure that there was family engagement and community involvement in these processes. And I think it is incumbent on us as a body to ensure this transparency on behalf of the people of Providence and the students and families that we serve. So thank you, Madam President, for allowing me to introduce this resolution, and I urge my colleagues to support. Thank you.
Any further discussion? This is a motion to waive the reading of item 13. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? Madam Clerk, the motion passes. Please refer item 13 to the Committee on Ordinance
So noted.
and read item 14 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 14 and pass on a voice vote.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? Councilman Goncalves, did you want to speak on item 14? Sorry. Okay. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 15 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 15.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion on that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please refer item 15 to the Committee on Finance
So noted.
and read item 16 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of items 16 and 17 and pass for the voice votes.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion on the motion to waive the readings of 16 and 17 and pass on a voice vote? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 18 into the record. Councilwoman Ryan.
Thank you, Madam President. I'd like to rise on a point of personal privilege this evening to recognize the passing of a member of the council family. This week we lost Denise Ann Solomon, the loving wife of past President Michael Solomon, for those of you who do not know. Michael met Denise when he was just a teenager, and they built an absolutely beautiful life together. Denise is born and raised in Providence, graduate of Classical High School, and quite honestly, most proud of the beautiful family that they raised together. Michael and Denise have 3 beautiful daughters, 7 grandchildren, daughters Tara, Alana, and Lauren, and 3 wonderful son-in-laws that made up their beautiful family. Denise was certainly the center of their life. And as many of us know, anybody who's in public service, your family are at the heart of everything we do. And that was surely and truly what Denise was to Michael. She is certainly going to be missed. She was loved in the Fifth Ward community. I understand she was born in the North End and made her life in the Fifth Ward with her loving husband. I want to recognize one of her favorite son-in-laws, James Scott, is actually in the hall with us this evening. I want to thank James also thank you for all you do for the city of Providence. There will be a service, visitation hours will be at St. George's Church this Saturday from 8:30 to 10:30. St. George's Maronite Catholic Church in Cranston, followed by a Mass at 11 a.m. to celebrate her life. So I will be there, and I would love to have members of the council join us in recognizing Denise's contribution to the city of Providence, but also supporting a council president and all that he has done for our great city. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman.
I would also like to ask that this meeting be adjourned in memory of Denise Solomon.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Madam Clerk, please read item 18.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 18 through 20 and receive and approve.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion on items 18 through 20? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motions pass. Madam Clerk, please read item 21 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
motion to waive the reading of item 21 through 26 and pass for the first time on a roll call vote.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second for items 21 through 26. Any discussion on this motion? Majority Whip Sanchez.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to speak today on item 22. So most of my colleagues are familiar with this ordinance amendment, which would essentially ban any future development of self-storage facilities. I'm at the point in the year where I'm a little tired of talking about self-storage facilities. I'm wanting to work on the next step in terms of helping out our Providence residents. But this is a simple change, but it's going to have big impact, and it sends a clear message to the Providence residents on what type of development we want to see here in our city. So the next conversation that is next is talking about housing and what can this city council body do to contribute for the city of Providence and the state of Rhode Island. But I just want to thank the council staff, Chris Brown, policy director, Miguel Youngs, Everett Pope, worked very, very, very hard. Sally worked very, very hard on this. My co-sponsors, Sue and Justin. And the mayor's administration as well, they were very supportive of this from the get-go. This does have the blessings from the City Plan Commission, from the mayor's office, passed unanimously from the ordinance committee. So I would just strongly urge and hope that my colleagues would support this. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Further discussion?
If I may.
Councilman Espinal.
Thank you, Madam President. I just want to rise and support Councilman Sanchez's proposed ordinance on the storage facility. I think it was a great piece of legislation. So we did great work last week in the ordinance committee because it addresses that which he felt that was very important. And also we did a number of zone changes that ensures more housing, which will be built at different capacity. Also ordinance that will expand businesses. So we had a great week and very successful week. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilman. Deputy Majority Leader.
Yes, I rise because I think this also, like my colleague said, is a great piece of work and great ordinance. What a brilliant way to think about how do we stop the blightness of not being able to have opportunities to build housing. And so the stigma that we heard within that committee, what a great opportunity to sit and listen. The stigma of why are we building more storage? What is that saying to us? And I think a lot of conversation came out of this particular committee meeting that was really, really encouraging. I want to thank you for sponsoring this. I want to thank you for the co-sponsors, and this is just excellent. I got to say that, and I did what you say. And thank you again. Great work, everyone that's put work into this. Awesome.
Further discussion. Councilman Reyes.
Madam President, thank you. I just also want to echo what my colleagues have said on this. I want to thank the lead sponsor and my colleagues in ordinance for passing this out unanimously. This is, for me, getting elected and joining the council, I feel like this is the first real consequential ordinance that's going to have a real impact. And I'm really proud of it. We're sending a message to our constituents that we fully take seriously that we should house people, not house things. And so that's been the theme of this ordinance. And so I'm really proud of this. And, I also think it's a strong message to the self-storage industry that we're not going to allow them to exploit the desperation of folks who are in the throes of a housing crisis, who in many instances are evicted and have to rely on their services to store their belongings. And so on so many levels, this ban is going to really positively impact the lives of many residents in the city. So thank you to this council, and this is great work.
Thank you, Councilman. President Pro Tem? Councilman Gonzalez.
Thank you, Madam President. I just want to thank the lead sponsors on this. This is a terrific piece of legislation, and it's very consequential, and I'll echo what the councilman just said. It's important that we're housing people and not things, and I think this is a great ordinance and a great step forward for the city of Providence in addressing our housing affordability crisis in the city. And I just want to thank the staff also for all of their hard work in making this come to fruition. I know it was an arduous process. That's what people don't often see behind the scenes, but this is just a great piece of legislation, and I'm just so thankful and grateful to each of the co-sponsors for their hard work, and also the staff for their hard work on this initiative. Thank you.
Further discussion.
Madam President.
Councilman Reyes.
Sorry, I just want to quickly thank our council staff, like y'all the best, and the clerks. Appreciate you all. Just thank you, everyone. I just want to leave with that. Sorry.
Thank you, Councilman. All right, all in favor. So this is on just the motion to waive the reading, and then we'll do a roll call. Did we already pass that? We just have to do the roll call. Beautiful. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Council President Miller.
Aye.
Councilor Anderbois.
Wait, is this on approving everything or just the...
This is approving items
Sorry.
21 through 26. Thank you.
Okay. Aye on 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, no on 26.
So noted. Councilwoman Anthony is absent. Councilman Espinal.
Aye.
Senior Deputy Majority Leader Gonzalez.
Aye.
Councilwoman Graves is absent. Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
Aye.
Councilwoman Peterson.
Aye on 21 through 25 and nay on 26.
So noted. Council President Pro Tem Pichardo. Councilor Royas.
Aye on 21 through 25, nay on 26.
So noted. Councilwoman Ryan.
Aye.
Majority Whip Sanchez.
Aye on 21 through 25, no on 26, please.
So noted. Majority Leader Taylor is absent. Councilwoman Ana Vargas.
Aye.
Councilman Oscar Vargas. You have 12 ayes and 3 absent on items 21 through 25. The motion carries. Those matters are passed for the first time on a roll call vote. And on item 26, you have 8 ayes, 4 noes, and 3 absent. The motion carries. The matters passed for the first time on a roll call vote as well.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, please read item 27 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 27 and pass on a voice vote.
Any discussion? Motion's been made and second. Any discussion on that motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 28.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
motion to waive the reading of item 28 through 34.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please refer items 28 and 29 to the Committee on Ordinance, 30 severally refer to the Committee on Claims and Pending Suits, and mark 31 through 34 as received.
So noted.
And Madam Clerk, please read item 35 into the record.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
motion to waive the reading of item 35 and pass on a voice vote.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes. Madam Clerk, please read item 36.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
motion to waive item 36 and pass on a unanimous rise in votes.
Second, Madam President.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
motion to suspend Rule 16B of the Rules of the City Council in order to take a matter not appearing on the printed docket.
Motion's been made and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any discussion? Sorry about that. Any opposed? Any abstentions? The motion passes.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader Harris.
motion to waive the reading of item 37. The matter is not appearing on the docket.
Second, Madam President.
A motion's been made and second. Any discussion on that motion? All in favor? Any opposed? Any abstentions? The matter passes. Please note item 37 as received.
So noted.
Thank you.
Madam President,
Deputy Majority Leader.
if there is no more business before this humble body tonight, we would like to close in memory of Dr. Alvarez Valerio. Sorry about the pronunciation. And Battalion Chief Thomas O'Mara. And also in the honor of Denise Solomon.
Motion's been made and second. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any
Madam President,
Councilman.
I just want to give my condolences to James Husid over there in the back and to the Solomon family. My thoughts are with y'all right now, and Councilwoman Ryan, that was a beautiful tribute earlier.
Thank you, Councilman. Councilwoman Vargas.
And also for the family for Valerio. She wonderful daughter. She was the daughter for my kids for the asthma program in Harrisburg. For more than 25 years, I know that person, and she always the same all the time when you say hi, and she always beautiful. So she passed away last week, and we say, well, my condolences for the other family.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Any further discussion tonight? President Pro Tem.
I too rise to pay condolences to our colleague, former Council President Solomon, and also to Doctora Arelis Valerio, who was one of the key people in Rhode Island Hospital in lifespan, treating a lot of young people in the asthma community and really being a champion for healthcare. So pay condolences and express sympathy to the family.
Thank you. Further discussion tonight? Councilman Espinal.
I also would like to rise and pay my condolences to the Solomon family as well as. Thank you.
Thank you. Further discussion tonight? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? We are adjourned. Thank you all.